Greetings, my fellow Ammonites. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, Episode 30, Hesat's Frozen Touch. Amun-Ra's building them, so yeah, it's just our godlike leader doing something weird with the technology that is not well understood. Man, so much fecal matter. Oh man, so much biosolids. Poop everywhere! And maybe we get sewage at some point. The good news is that the high-tech research bench area, with the multi-analyzer, we research pretty fast. Because we have the boost factor and the cleanliness factor. Nope, build that one first. Oh, that was a tile, never mind. How do the air pumps work? So in air conditioning in RimWorld, the way it works is it cools down one side to whatever temperature that you set it at, and then the other side is the hot exhaust air. So the cold will be going into this little vented room, and then the hot exhaust will just go into this room, but this room is not roofed up, so it's never going to contain the heat. This room here is always ambient temperature with the outside, because it's unroofed. Bulk goods trader. Oh, please have wood. And the ceremony. Lest I forget. Amun-Ra, you don't need to do this. Let's see. Who else should not attend? Shellbell don't attend. Amun-Ra don't attend. Done. Where are they? Oh, they're coming in from the north. God, they're dragging their elephants all through my colony. What a mess. Macho just gained vertical pulse. That's a pretty powerful psi focus. That's not bad at all. All right, let's get trading. So am I moving the kitchen? I am. Yep. There's really no way to run cabling through the entire colony, so I kind of have to move the kitchen. I don't have a choice. So buy wood. Oh, we're up to 1,700 now. That sounds like a good amount. Boomalope meat. Yet boomalopes don't exist. That is confusing. Can inspired recruitment be used on passing traders? No, they cannot. You can only recruit prisoners or, yeah, slaves, I guess. Alright, I think I'm going to gift them stuff. Because I have a lot of leathers I don't necessarily need. And clothing that I don't foresee wearing. Like the slave body strap. We don't allow that, so might as well gift it. And then I'm also going to gift pumpkins, because for some reason they're worth more than the rest of the vegetables. I don't know why, but they can have them. What else can we gift? I'm going to give the antibiotics, because I don't think I'm going to schedule Amun-Ra to use them. And if I don't do that, they don't... There's no point in keeping them. I'll gift them the ambrosia. And some of the normal clothing, too. keep our alliance strong. God, everyone's getting inspired recruit. I am allowing guests, right? Yeah, I am allowing guests. They just haven't shown. So lonely. So I suppose the idea here is to keep the meat in there, because vegetables last kind of a while, but meat obviously spoils within 2 days. So this will be a meat freezer, where we store the meats in here, or animal corpses, because they also spoil pretty quickly. And that way we can also put the butchery in here. And then here we'll have just enough vegetables to be able to make fine meals. But it also means that I'm going to be making the meals here, giving guests access to get them, but also ideally hauling them to where the dining rooms are. But none of this matters until I've got air conditioning tech. But that's working pretty quick. I mean, our research rate is pretty high. Oh, a heat wave. If I double wall, shouldn't there be a double door? Double doors actually aren't more efficient. Because the way RimWorld equalizes temperatures is if the doors are open at the same time, they're functionally not keeping the cold air in or the hot air out. So I would need a whole hallway to make that work effectively, and I am not going to be adding a giant hallway to my kitchen because there is space requirements to be respected. I haven't updated the fertilizer area in a while. Oh, but it looks right. Fancy that. So we just need some slate to make this pathway so that our cooks can get to the kitchen quickly. And then I'm going to need some steel and components. There's still components rotting out here, so I guess haul them first. Squeakums, you could do that. And I'll break down those for more components. All right. Back to research. Suppose there's no point in having nice floors on the other side. So I'll remove them. Another thing we're basically out of is steel. Now, one of the reasons why I haven't been mining this steel is a lot of it is overhead mountain that I don't want to have to deal with right now. More thrombos. Well, we know what happened to the last thrombo. 4 of them. Oh, they're gonna come smush themselves. Hold on. Don't do that. I'm keeping them out so they don't end up eating my Drago trees and tripping all the traps. I can't keep their meat fresh, I can't process it in time, and I definitely don't want them eating my trees. So I'm closing the gates to them. Yeah, the characters do wear Devil's Strand. Oh, that's awkward. We're gonna have a lot of high animals. Oh well. I'm not gonna fence the ambrosia away from the animals, so if the animals want drugs, the animals get drugs. That's how it be. Oh, one of the problems that we have with Slate is the Slate is going to this southern pathway. I suppose that's fine, because we are going to want that pathway anyway. But that's why the northern pathway is just not getting slated. It's not slated to be slated. Due to a lack of slate. I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry, but I would be if I had shame. So I'll just keep cutting the mountainsides for slate, as that's probably more efficient, as it adds space to the colony and adds slate to our stone cutting. At least it's nearby. Yeah. Looking at the upside, I suppose, right? At least it's nearby. We're pretty close to the requirement for research. I think what I'll do is, once I make this travelware, I am going to prioritize research over tailoring and smithing and crafting so that Amon-Ra isn't pulled away constantly by these tasks. Just finish it. There we go. Oh, big mistakey. I had a hole. That's not good. You think some tamed camels would be thematically correct? Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you. The reason why we're using horses over camels is horses are faster? Where is the caravan speed? Yeah, caravan ride speed is 130. Horses are 160. So horses are faster, but camels would make sense. So I guess if you guys want camels, you can propose it and vote for it. I am not against that at all. So the animals are going to be free briefly because of lack of fencing here. Tarmarin's like, I'm out! He was always free to leave anyway. Mike. There we go. Wait, no, you can't. Don't. I built a fence and he's like, all right, and let's mine around it now. But that's not, doesn't make sense. Alright, so here's a lot of slate that we can cut for pathing. Got that so much faster. And air conditioning's done. So what should I research next? Let me pull you all for that. So choices could be battery, solar. Because it's pretty easy to hide a battery and a solar panel setup so that people don't see it that aren't supposed to. Geothermal. which would take forever to research, but I'd do it. Biosculpting. That could be very useful for people missing, you know, digits. Neural supercharger. The issue with things like biosculpting neural supercharger is it kind of requires power first. I could also jump to fabrication. Again, that would be a very labor-intensive research. Drug production and cocoa. That would be tribal tech and useful. Harp for musical recreation, because we don't have any music in the colony yet, and everyone could benefit from that. So there's the polls. You vote. Biosculpting lets you regenerate fingers, toes, ears, nose, small things. Not entire limbs, but small things. It would be possible to put our colonists through biosculpting, because I could anesthetize them with herbal meds, and then while they're unconscious, shove them into a biosculptor pod. And then when they're done biosculpting, they're still unconscious because they're kind of in stasis in a biosculpt pod. And then as soon as they pop out of the biosculpt pod, have Amun-Ra haul them out. So they're never conscious at any point in their biosculpt process. Oh, Jesus. Don't do that. Because there is a roof there. Oh, is there? Yeah, there's a roof there. And I don't want you sticking your neck out like that. So as far as anyone else is concerned, Amun-Ra takes them, they disappear for a few days, and they come back healed. Would be pretty godlike. And, you know, they don't need to know the process. They don't need to see the process, and no one needs to be conscious for the process. So it wouldn't be a violation of the rules, technically. Geothermal would also be a whole lot of power for this room. I might need to expand this room a little bit because we are running out of space. Some of these steel wind pumps probably could be nixed because I don't really need the flow of water like I used to. We can put that away. I do need a research project, so I will queue up Geo. And then Amun-Ra will start to work on the freezer. Yo, what? What they don't know won't kill them. Exactly. You get the idea. Alright, geothermal it is. Oh, we hit compacted machinery. That's funny. Oh, and gold ore? Hey-oh! That's kind of nice. I don't need gold right now, but when I do, having gold in the mountain, gold in them hills. Guess can't claim bed. Oh, wow, I didn't realize I had so many guests. Hey, Vol. Alright, let's take a look at these. Ha! I have a patron named Val. A female Val. Or, I shouldn't assume people's genders. But I assume a female Val. Val, probably not ideal having no haul, no clean. Viper? Again, I have a patron named Viper. Gourmand? No, I don't really need Viper, though. Dragonfly? Not. Oh, man. Everything that comes out of your mouth is annoying. Hamster. A tough germaphobe. Hamster wouldn't be terrible. Passionate plants. Tough and can brawl. So I'm just going to make the decision to entertain and create friendships. Riesling. Nimble. but no cleaning, no caring. I mean, there's some downsides there. Whatever your name is, I don't even know that. I'm not. Nope, not gonna try that. Ascom, probably not, being depressive and all. Hajuka, yeah. No, don't lumber. But, jeez. Okay, so there's one. There is a single person that I wanted, and that would be Hamster. Was that necessary, Guero? Your best at best. Well, alright. Second best. Best would be our poor departed. Man, that was rough. Beat her unconscious. And then someone ran in and stole her spear. Oh, man. Check his health conditions? Yeah, I will in just a sec. Hey, look. First hospital visit. Hamster. No health problems. Perfect condition. Who beat you up? Guero did. Wasn't friendly of him. I wonder why the reason was. Let's check. You started it. You insulted his muscles. And he's a brawler, so he was pissed off and showed you that, yeah, he's got muscles. And, you ultimately were very wrong in your insinuations there. So, sorry to say, I think you had it coming. You called him a weakling, and he was like, nope, definitely not. Gonna beat you unconscious. Yep. I wish it didn't happen to you, but, you know, yeah, you definitely had it coming. Alright, Vol, you've been sleeping there, like, all night. I know it's not ideal accommodations, but, dude, there's a bed. I also love how not... I mean, it was done intentionally, but how Amun-Ra totally does not look like a, like anyone that lives on this planet. He's got his little, like, goatee and all that. Alright, so the freezer is on. And then all I need left here is, like, a door. And then to set the freezer down to freezing. And it should work. Marzin and Icarus, thank you for the resubs. Cheers. Yeah, Automod hit you with that. Weakling apparently is a naughty word. Thanks, Twitch. That makes 100% sense. Shellbell, where did your spear go? They stole it from you and stuck it in the, stuck it in the for sale. That's rude. Alright. So 200 watts. I only have 120 watts left, so I was right, like I don't have the power for another freezer. And the thing is... will it get cold? Oh, it's getting cold enough. It's at least refrigerated. It's teeter-tottering on frozen. I like all your asterisks. Yeah, it's close. Alright, I don't need this pump here. So I'm going to double wall... No, I'll just leave the pump. It's easier just to leave it. So it's frozen in the cubbyhole. Maybe I'll make it even colder. Yep. 30 Fahrenheit. Marauder encampment. Oh, damn. 12 tribe people guarding a tech prof. And a jump pack. What is next priority? Hathor's Bond. A new viewer suggested goal, or this quest to clear Marauders? I know I'm nearly out of time, but I figured I'd ask. So, in here... This is the meat stockpile. Critically important that meat that is not insect, because I don't care if insect spoils, or human, goes in there. And then I can also put corpses in here as well. So copy and paste. There's the butchery. All right. And then meals will be dumped here. Temp meals. Low priority for fine meals to be put there. Move the butcher table too? Yep. We put the butcher table probably here. And then we're going to want I'm probably going to keep all the meat in there. I'm trying to think. Maybe psychoid here? I don't know. Well, I'll get that set up. And you want to do the quest to clear Marauders, it looks like. Another thing, I'm going to want to do is move the shelf for wood over here as well. All right, I think what I'll do is, just to make it faster, is put stockpiles for individual meat. I will put a stockpile for psychoid tea. And then have a whole bunch of vegetables over there. The rest of the zone will just be vegetables, so that there's a lot of vegetables to grab. What reward for the Marauder camp quest? We've got Lucy, Tech Prof, Blaz Steel, Armor Gland, Jump Pack, Gold, or Goodwill. So this is now a brewery, officially, I guess. Alright, there we go. Rat self-tamed. Well, I have bad news for you. You're edible. What now, did you typo? I'm trying to see what Automod stopped. Yeah, I have a rather aggressive Automod. For better or for worse. Oh, thanks, Tamarin. Tarmarin probably should not go anywhere inside there. Okay, yep, that looks correct. Alright, I'm going to high priority haul. So we can have just backup vegetables stored here. So this is kind of like a grain silo, or like a vegetable storage silo. And then what we're going to do here is take this to temp meals when made. But tea and pemmican are still going to be dropped. There we go. What's funny is it's not quite frozen in here, but I don't have the power to rig up another air conditioner or cooler. Alright, quest. Accepted. Oh man, the bandit camp. Oh, dear lord, are you kidding me? Oh, we can cut through these mountains. Okay, it's still a 2 days journey. And I don't have a lot of animals that I can ride. So one thing I might want to do before we go is have Guero attempt to tame... well, I would tame an elephant, but I don't want to die by being stomped to death. So I will try to tame this dromedary. It's already hanging out, like, right outside the base. Are hippos rideable? No. And they're super dangerous, too. Most dangerous animal to human life. More ambrosia. Yo, Randy, I don't need ambrosia anymore. Buddy, stop. You're just trying to make addicts. I know what you're doing. It's a gift horse. It's the German word for gift. Gift in German means poison. So quit gifting me. It's more like grifting me. An elephant army would be nice. Oh, God dang it. It would be. You have to consider that any animal that I add needs to be fed. Large animals eat more. So, as nice as it would to have, like, super strong, like elephants or thrumbos, feeding them is a real issue. And not an insignificant one. So that's why I'm hesitant. Because we've already had food insecurity without adding a whole bunch of animals in. So adding in those animals, we might have a fatal amount of food insecurity. And that's... well, that's a scenario I'd like to avoid. Ooh, there's light now. It's also very cold in there, which is good. I don't really care that the butcher creature is outdoors. The change of movement speed doesn't really matter. And there we have the freezer. Alright, current project is clear the Marauder camp. That's what you all voted on. It's probably going to happen next stream, though. I don't suspect I'm going to have time to do it soon. So what I will do is start to use this freezer of mine. Guero, you should go tame the dromedary. Sorry, Amun-Ra. Get out of the pool. Oh, man. This is dangerous. This is playing with mad fire. But I am going to play with fire. What is... Hang on a second. The game is like lagging up or something. What are you trying to do in the background? Game. Stop it. Whatever you're trying to do, you're lagging up a storm here. I think it's memory leaking. And I just need to fix that. Alright, I have a lot of Insanity Lances, so I don't mind elephant-on-elephant violence in order to feed myself and not to get murdered to death. And then what I want to try to do is... Oh, stay away from me, elephant. I want to chaos skip one away. God, they keep skipping in the wrong direction. So that I can attack it and not piss off the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, yep, they got pissed. That's an old injury. Oh, you just got gored in the heart? Yeah. Oh, we'll back you up. Not having particularly good armor makes this spicy. There we go. Well, this is going to be a lot of a lot of food. And a lot of mood. Tarzan, you tank first. You're armored. Others aren't. Okay. Group hunt. Done. Kynan, drop your herbal meds. Godfather, drop your herbal meds. I have people carry their own meds for this occasion. And this one too. So now that I have a method to store meat, I can actually hunt and keep it from spoiling by setting up a butcher queue that only has me have a certain amount of meat. So here, what I'll do is I'll butcher creature until I have, let's go with 500. Oops. 500 meat. So that mostly the corpses are just kept on ice for storage and compression reasons. Okay. There we go. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. And Amun-Ra will then just go get another Insanity Lance. Pretty good use, I think. Because we have... We have a lot to process now. And Zebra's collection of treasure. A Masterwork Heavy SMG and a slab bed. Okay, I have 23 days for the Marauder encampment. That's going to obviously take precedent. And for that, I'm probably going to need a decent amount of pemmican for travel food. That means that I likely do not want to allow new guests. Because if I need a lot of food for the travels... Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. So we butcher them. Then it's like, oh, yep, you have enough meat. stop butchering them. And am I doing extra stream time? Well, I'm already 2 hours over, but I'm not going to go beyond 2 hours. The reason I'm going over is there's a very high likelihood I won't be able to stream next weekend, and maybe not even Thursday, but I'll have to make announcements for that when I know. I'm just trying to content load up so you have stuff to watch. Oh, all's fine. It's just some family stuff. Actually, a whole lot of family stuff going on. So I'll be busy, but I'm trying to give you all something to watch while I'm away. All right, so the other thing I wanted to do is this zone here is going to be preferred for all foods and all plant matter as a lower priority than this stuff. So this stuff should be preferred or important. Critical, that's fine. Important, yeah. So just this here is for plant matter that we don't have space for. I'm not even going to bother with the passive cooler. I probably don't even need the torch. It's just to keep our food inside, away from mad animals that would want to eat it. Oh, for beer temp? Oh, I'm not growing hops, so I don't really need to worry about that. I have a nice surplus of beer right now, so it's probably going to be a while until I grow hops. I've got 118 beer, and I'm not going through it all that quickly. Oh, they provided a gift of components. Nice. Hamster formed no friends, but some of that is just my fault that I didn't have wardens or entertainers that were prioritized to try to get hamster. And the animatry can be linked again. Well, that is sort of all the time I have. Thank you for tuning in to False God, which originally streamed live on Twitch, June 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com and the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Ammonites.